Okay, let's go. New shooting today in Geneva with a beautiful weather. The lake is gorgeous. It's gonna be great. For this shooting, I just knew we would be in an empty apartment, but I didn't know the size of it, if there would be many windows, the exposition. I just knew that we would have to do 2 setups for 2 different interviews in a flat, so I'm gonna use the diagonal for the different setups. Alright, let's unpack everything. So tripod, putting the camera first. The key light for this shoot will be the Amaranth 300C, and I will be using the Light Dome 3 as a diffuser. To motivate the key light, I will use the window like there is an extension where the kitchen top is. But then looking at the camera, even at 100%, the key light was not strong enough because the sun was very powerful. So I had to use the big gun, and I decided to set up the Aputure 600D as a key light. Even with the 600D, I had to put it at 100% power to counter the sun that was in the background that was very strong. I still used the Light Dome 3 as a diffuser, and for the fill light of the room, I used the 300C that I previously set up. And for the backlight, I used the G200, the Xeon light, with the reflector. I really like this little pop-ups tool that you can see with the blue top. It's a foldable, it becomes flat, and you can put up to 100 kilos on it. It's great. The 2 cameras I was using are the Sony a7 IV and the Sony FX3, both with ND filters. The a7 IV has a portkey screen and a V-mount with a small rig battery, and the FX3 has a Ninja 5 Plus with a V-mount battery as well. For the audio, I used the Rode Mic Wireless Pro with a lav mic on the subject. These are some images of the behind the scene. We can see the fill light on the roof on the right and the backlight that is motivated by the sun. You can see on these images of the final result.
D'entrer justement dans le service des ressources humaines en tant que collaboratrice. Je vous explique ceci puisque...
And this is the B-cam for the close-up.
Et je vous explique ceci puisque c'est un facteur qui entre aussi en...
Alright, it's time to move all the setup on the other side of the room. This time the key light I will change completely and put it as the opposite as previously. It will be motivated especially for the close-up where the sun is on the right-hand side of the screen and will be very strong. So the backlight has more sense for me on this direction that you will see on the final result. Setup numéro 2. A, B, R. Backlight. For this shoot, I also took my iPad for the agency to see what I was seeing on the screen, using the monitor and control app, so useful. And this is a result of the A camera with the wide angle, and you can see the sun on the right hand side that motivates this backlight I was telling you about on her hair. In my opinion, the key light on the left hand side is really motivated by the window that we can see in the background. And this is now the end of the shoot. Thank you very much to COK Agency for trusting me with this shooting, and hope to see you very soon. Tschüss!